To us, home is all about family, and our heritage is a big part of who we are. Our goal is to not only engrave our family history into our children's hearts, but into the walls of our new home during our biggest adventure yet. Join us as we travel back to our roots to seek inspiration, discover cultures that are in our blood, and source products to make our new house a home.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 9. We are talking all things Chile.
Chile! Her feet are so fat that her sandals won't buckle. Are you getting so chunky?
Chi, le, viva Chile!
Before we dive into this week's episode, be sure to subscribe, follow along on Instagram, and we're also going to be linking all of the episodes from Making a House a Home down below.
So as you know, my mum is Chilean. She was born in San Bernardo. She's a little smaller than me. I'm 6'5", which isn't
But they
normal.
literally have the same face. Brad looks exactly like his mom.
She also is a bundle of joy. If you meet her, you probably have like 17 kiss marks all over
And getting
your
the
face.
Heimlich maneuver, just like getting thrown in the air because she's just giving out so much love.
But that's how Chile is. Everyone is so loving, they're so kind, and they are just affectionate, and I absolutely love that.
La turista.
La turista.
Mire, tiene la cámara, todo lista. No, this is my mum. Yeah.
Love you.
Everyone knows that.
So unfortunately, we were planning on going to Chile, but if you look at the news and you see it, in Chile right now, the circumstances aren't that great. There's a lot of issues with the government. And actually, we would invite all of you to research what's going on over there. We definitely stand with the Chilean people. Things are just not so good. So for the safety of our family and just the circumstances and as they are right now, we're gonna get creative. And luckily, but super fortunately, we were able to go to Chile last year, and that was when my grandpa was actually still alive, and my girls were able to meet him.
So we're gonna have a little bit of throwback here to when we went and visited Chile, talk a little bit about our family and some inspiration that we're pulling from there for our home. And you'll notice that in these previous episodes where we've gone to Norway, we've gone to England, we aren't doing the typical tourist things, the things that, you know, that you first think of if you've never been there before. We're talking about what these countries mean to us and the different elements that we want to bring to our home. What do you have there, bro?
Tickets.
We got tickets!
We got
Finally, after our fiasco yesterday.
We're going to Chile.
What are we doing?
Going to Chile.
We're going to where?
Chile.
We're going to Chile? And who are we going to go see in Chile? We're going to go see Abuelita. You've been practicing Spanish?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What was that?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Made it!
Let me push the big one. Lucy's here.
We hopped on the flight to go to Chile. We'll be linking our entire video. It was a fiasco getting there, as always. But we got there and we showed up to the girls' great-grandparents' house, Brad's grandparents, and Lucy literally jumped into Abuelita's arms.
Yeah, that was so cute.
We are now pulling up to my grandma and grandpa's house. Hey Lulu, where are we going?
The Polita's house.
To Abuelita's house? Let's go!
Grammy's mama.
Lucy, it's your Abuelita! It's your Abuelita!
Lucy, it's your Abuelita!
Me va a dar un ataque al corazón. Mi amor.
Where's Daddy's grandma? Gotta say hi. It was just so cool to be able to be there as family and to connect 4 generations.
Yeah,
like,
that was special.
that doesn't happen. I want you to meet somebody. Look, it's your great grandpa. Look, it's Tata. You say hi. Are you gonna show him your glasses?
Sí, y que de repente viene a la mente si tú le explicas, él empieza a pensar. Y después, ya. Que es muy grande, también para la edad. Sí.
Oh.
It was incredibly slime to get that
Ahora tiene todo. Mamma mia, acaba de informar.
Ciao. Buenas noches. Gracias por todo.
So my dad is from England, and it's funny because you think he would speak Spanish since he married a Chilean, but he knows no Spanish. He knows Los Flores de Primavera.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. But they fell in love. My mum went to England, met him there. They fell in love. Didn't matter. They just loved each other, and the rest is history.
Caliente, por favor.
How he married a Chilean, no one will know. Gift of tongues, if you will.
What do you mean?
The gift of tongues from kissing.
That sounds not so good.
Okay, so looking at Greta, you'd probably think, oh, she is Scandinavian through and through. You would never guess that she actually learned how to say hola before hello.
All of a sudden she was like, hola. I'm like, what the heck? And she just kept saying it. Everyone thought it was hilarious out there.
Greta just keeps walking around saying hola, and I think it's so cute that she learned how to say hola before hello. Huh. Hola.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
You'll probably remember from last week's episode when we asked Greta what color she thinks our house should be, and she said pink. Well, we actually found the perfect inspo in
That's where it
Chile
stemmed from.
for a pink house. Really, I feel like that house would be the cutest inspiration for some type of playhouse or
Yeah, I don't know if we
something
can
in
do the
house.
whole house pink, but we'll find like a door, a playhouse, or we have a kids room that we're wanting to do as well, so we could do that pink, or their
Yeah.
bedroom, something has to be pink. In Chile, they have a lot of ferias, which is just like street markets, and within those ferias, they have so many fun things.
Not only fresh food and fruit, but leather goods, just like these gorgeous bags and chairs, cute little wooden toys. We definitely want to incorporate some little wooden toys within our playroom.
Handcrafted.
Yeah, and some cute, maybe some faux leather couches.
Greta. Hi.
Lucy met her cousins in Chile for the first time, and it was so sweet because they do not speak the same language, and they became instant best friends.
Like, where's Lucy? Oh, she's running around with her cousins playing a game they figured out to play with each other without even like knowing the same language. It was so insane.
It's so sweet to think of how universal the language is of a smile.
Los Argentinos, they think they know asados, but I think in Chile, I don't know, every single reunion we would do asados. And so barbecues to me are just a huge part of Chilean culture. And every time we go over there with my cousins, they just have a huge barbecue. Here we are, first day with the family. Here we go, puro chileno. Yeah. Got just, it's all that meat. They love that barbecue.
It brings everyone together. They're just out playing on the lawn, all different types of lawn games, babies running around naked. It's just the best ever being around the barbecue and everyone enjoying food together. So we definitely want to include some type of barbecue fun thing in our backyard of our house, but we haven't started planning the landscaping yet.
We have not gotten there. That's like the last step. So we will come back to that.
To be continued. Something endearing that both of mine and Brad's grandpas had in common, and they both lived to be in their mid-90s.
And I swear that's why they lived so long.
I swear that is why they lived that long.
The secret is to have a garden.
They were both amazing gardeners. So Tata in Chile, it was so cute. I guess previous to the apartment that they lived in when we went and visited them, he had this amazing huge garden that he just loved to spend time in. But
So
when we went and visited them, they were living in their apartment, and it did not stop him from having a garden.
He took over the full front of the apartments. Like, he was just out there all the time. But yeah, it didn't stop him. He just wanted to garden. He loved it.
see.
Open his flowers.
Oh,
Cactus.
cactus.
Esa es para dar una flor. La otra dio también y viene otro ganchito por ahí.
One of my favorite memories was picking tomatoes out of his garden and
He was so proud to show you.
He was so proud and it was just the cutest ever. And then we went up to the apartment and we were cutting up the tomatoes to make a tomato salad. Funny thing, I actually have never liked tomatoes until I married Brad. I was forced to eat them. Now I love tomatoes. But we were up there peeling these tomatoes to make a salad and he was literally just singing to me. My heart.
Como el agua del río que corre en su espinazo.
I love spending time with Brad's tata and getting to know him. He actually reminded me a ton of my grandpa Stanley. Just the way that he would tell stories and just his demeanor of, you know, working in his garden and everything. And so we for sure want to implement some type of garden boxes. And you know, it's just kind of crazy now going and talking about all of these elements from our different families around the globe, seeing all this commonality.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's my grandpa who was so into gardening, and then Brad's tata who was so into gardening. And then, you know, there's all of this Norwegian nature with fairy gardens and trolls that we want to implement into the garden. I'm just couldn't be more excited.
Within the Chilean culture, gatherings is just, it's huge. Everyone, they have gatherings for everything and they just love to be together. They love to have a good time. I do not know a Chilean that doesn't love or have a good sense of humor. And that's
true.
just honestly how they are. We want to embody that within this home.
Lucy, you gonna take their picture? Okay. Good job, Lucy. Here, I'll take a picture of you guys right here. Cheese! Can you say hola? Say hola! Give him kisses on the cheek.
Oh, qué lindo usted. Ella es linda.
Oh. Do you want to do it again? Look.
Oh.
La Lucy, también.
That's a wrap for this week's episode in Chile. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. This is a little bit of the Latin flair of our family that you probably didn't expect. But it's a part of our family that we hold really dear in our hearts.
I'm so grateful for the opportunity that I had to live there, that I get to call myself Chilean, and that we get to, you know, teach this to our children and have it in our new home. So next week we'll be diving into more design appointments, and we love all your comments. We read them and they are helpful as well.
It is so helpful.
We are so indecisive, and so please, we read all the comments. Leave a comment down below of what you think would be awesome to have in our home. It is crazy because things are actually going a lot quicker than expected, so we gotta stay on top of the ball. So here's a peek into next week's episode. The walls are up! Look at this.
And that is a wrap for this week's episode. Be sure to follow along on Instagram, subscribe, thumbs up if you know it.
Always.
And we will see you guys next Sunday.
Thanks guys, see ya.
Bye.